Anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. He's making his way to the ring now, and he looks very focused for this fight. Hands of stones, ring walk, something special in the air. You can just sense it out of him. Opening rounds here. See if they go the full 12 tonight. Gotta be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that.
Right, welcome to tonight's fight. As you can see, it's a heavyweight matchup between myself, Glocks Grit, using my fighter Sugar Hard Dave, and not Dave Dominator this time. This was an older fighter, based on Sugar Ray Leonard style. I called him Sugar Hard Dave. And yes, we got matched up against Birmingham Bull. Now Birmingham Bull is always on the leaderboards, so he's a rated fighter. I've only ever fought him a couple of times myself, and I always found it a bit of a boring matchup.
Good block there by Hands of Stone.
But I got matched up against him.
Coming upon the halfway mark.
The belt was on the line. I asked him, or I messaged him before I took the fight. I said, "Is the belt real?" Because there was quite a few fake belts floating around, and he assured me it was. I did look on the leaderboards, and there was a belt next to his name, so I presumed it was a real title fight. So yeah, I took it. I thought, well, might as well. Let's see what we can do over the 12 rounds. And as soon as the fight started, as you can see, it's not the most exciting fight in the world. He doesn't come forward, Birmingham Bull. He tries to get you to come forward, and he sidesteps and throws quite mean combos, very powerful combos from the sidestep. So I didn't really want to walk in and, you know, fall into his trap.
Count down the final moments of this round.
So what I'm doing is I'm trying to frustrate him, but he's the one lying against the ropes. The bells rang. Not a lot of action in the first round. Now, I hate to say this, but he actually continues lying against the ropes for the next 7 rounds. So I'm not going to bother showing you the whole fight. That's why it's just a highlight package tonight, because you really don't want to see Birmingham Bull lying against the ropes in the corner for 7 rounds. So yeah, he's doing it again. He's going from side to side. He wants me to come in. As soon as I come in, he's going to sidestep and counter. I refuse to fall for that, so I'm going to try and pick him off with a couple of shots, steal around, and see if he then comes at me. But I'm certainly not going to walk onto his shots. And there he's doing it again, lying against the ropes.
You know, when we sat with these guys
the good news is he does lose a few rounds by doing that. He wins a few as well, but at the end of this round we're going to skip forward to round 8, which is when he actually starts throwing some shots. But yes, I mean, he's very good at lying against the ropes. He's very good at moving forward and backwards, doing the old okey-cokey, putting his left leg in, his left leg out, in, out, shake it all about. So he's another one as well who's using the old southpaw stance. The southpaw straight tends to get through that little bit more often than the right straight does. So a lot of conventional guys in real life choose to use the southpaw stance on Fight Night Champion. It's like abusing the mechanics of the game. You know, if you were a righty, I think you should fight righty. Although I do switch in this match to actually counter the fact he's using the southpaw style. But yeah, a lot of right-hand fighters in real life use the southpaw stance in Fight Night Champion because it gives you a slight advantage.
You got to stay busy.
Yeah, but what we're going to do, we're going to skip forward from round 3 to round 8. And here we go. So yeah, it's a pretty even fight. There's only 1 point in it, and he's still lying against the ropes, and that's exactly what he did for the last 6 rounds.
It could go either way.
Yeah, but luckily I like to think I'm a reasonably patient player, and if someone's trying to, you know, use those sort of tactics against me where they're testing my patience, it takes a lot really to test my patience, to be honest with you. I like playing chess. That's a game you need a lot of patience for. I like having boxing matches as well.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. I mean, first of all, some of them are going to get through, some of them are watching them. They're getting through.
So as you can see, he's opened up now, and I'm landing some very powerful uppercuts to the body, and some powerful strikes to the head. He's got a little combo there. I think it's a right jab to the body, and then the old left hook across the top. But he's not really landing a lot. He's taking more, I think, coming in. So maybe his tactic of lying against the ropes, maybe that's all he can do really. Maybe he's just purely a counter puncher, because as you can see, when he starts to be offensive, he's not really being very effective.
And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss.
Now all that lying against the ropes probably conserved a lot of stamina, so I would suspect he's the same as me, up like in the 90s, 100s stamina, and it's round 8. He's resorted now to lying against the ropes again. He's realised that his offensive attack didn't really do him any good, so I thought I'd give him a little showboat there. Flex my arms at him.
Round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't
it's the later stages of a world championship match or a belt fight.
Right from the beginning,
and there's 1 point in it. I think I won that round, so I think we're now even on the scorecard with just a few rounds left to go.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those
come out quite strong at the beginning of round 9.
And be a difference maker in. That's a forceful 2-punch combo by Hands of Stone.
Again, he's walking onto those body shots as he comes in. He's swinging big headshots from that southpaw stance.
Of Stones putting forth that
as you can see, he's not being particularly effective.
A crisp combination. Good solid right hand he lands there. Well, you can tell that this cut is now a major problem.
With a good
if that cut gets any
left
worse,
hand there.
I think this fight's coming to an end.
Well, that's exactly what the
he's cut me, he's caused me some damage.
Brings him up.
But I
think not really
he's probably more hurt than I am at this stage of the fight.
Bleeding a lot, or whether or not to us it looks like a terrible cut. It's where it's placed. If it's in a place where it can do permanent damage, the doctor will stop this fight.
Hands of Stones well off the mark that time. Teddy, how does a fighter know when that's the punch to fire over?
Probably get a little cut there.
Well, it's where he is. First of all, he's on the inside. His opponent usually keeping those earmuffs on a little bit. And there's an opening up the middle. And maybe his opponent's leaning forward a little bit.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back.
So yeah, will Sugarheart Dave be the new heavyweight champion online?
Combinations are
Let's see.
He scored well there with that combo. Smart punch right there. The uppercut worked. Good snapping jab.
That's what you need to get inside. Hey, Joe, if you're going to rob a bank, you need a smoke screen so the guards don't see you coming. You want to get inside?
I think if I lose any fights with Dave Dominator in the near future, if I start losing a few fights back to back, I might even bring Sugar Ray Leonard out of Sugar Hard Dave out of
You know, Teddy, I'm
retirement
looking at that
because I
cut
did
as he's in
enjoy
the corner
using
now,
him.
and it
He's
doesn't
strong
look
as an
good at all.
ox.
Do you
And
think
he's hard to hit.
thinks
He's
he
got
has to
decent
go out
head
there and try to
movement.
end
He's
this
low to
fight?
the ground.
Not only does he think it,
I did enjoy using
I think that he
Sugar Hard
probably
Dave.
has very little time left before
But
the
see, I
referee
think if
or
I
the
put
doctor
Dave
is gonna stop
Dominator
this.
in the ring
And he
against
needs
Sugar
to
Hard
be
Dave, I
thinking
think
that
Dave
way
Dominator
if he's
would
not.
win because he's just banging everyone out at the moment. So here he comes. He's still wasting shots, banging against my block.
To the body there.
He's expended a lot of energy,
Beautiful.
How is he
wasting those
taking
shots.
these kind of shots
I've also
and just
hammered his body,
dismissing them? What a
and I
chin
think
on
I'm
this
now
guy.
around
Yeah, well,
up.
what a neck on him.
with,
Look at that
3
neck.
to
I mean, it's
go.
about 19 inches. That is
So
the
if I was
shot
him,
over. But the rest of it
trying
is
to hang
he's
on to my
seeing
belt,
it, he has good
I would
vision, he
try
sees
and
the
kill
shot
me.
coming, and he's
That's
making
probably
up
the
with
biggest
his
mistake
mind.
he's going to
They're
make.
not taking him anywhere.
Nice strike after catching one by Hands of Stone. And now he's targeting upstairs. Comes right back with some offense of his own.
Side to side.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. He digs in, trying to bank away body
Jab
shots.
straight, jab straight, jab straight. Jab to the body, jab straight.
Right hand scores
Working
well.
straight onto my right hand.
Little
That's
head
one thing if
hunting
you're
with the left.
using
Good
conventional
fighting,
block, which
snapping
he
shot
is,
by Hands of
and you're
Stone.
using the southpaw stance. The chicken wing tends
See
to
how he
land.
targets that hook?
And as you can
He
see,
got hit,
when I do
but he
try the
sends it
chicken
right
wing,
back.
it is getting through his guard.
Tried
It
to
is
nab
landing.
him up top, but was unable to connect.
He's a sucker for those uppercuts too.
Hands of Stone's gonna think
Chicken
about
wing,
the
chicken
next
wing,
time he
chicken
throws
wing.
a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Missed the body shot.
It seems every
It
time
is
I throw the chicken wing, it
unbelievable
attempts
how
to get
this
straight through his
fight
guard and land on
is
his
being
chin.
fought. Both guys unwilling to stop. One guy goes at it, the other
See how
guy
many
meets
shots
him.
he's wasting now.
He gets to
Oh, he walks onto one.
Oh man, he's in rough
Boom.
shape after
Saved by the
absorbing
bell.
that blow.
Keep circling away from that power.
Couldn't get better in a Rocky movie, eh? Saved by the bell.
Right?
2 rounds to go. I think I'm maybe 2 rounds up now. I'm not sure, but it looks like if as long as I fight careful, as long as I fight smart, this belt is coming back to my gym.
The momentum that he's been carrying through to this point has evened up the fight.
And he has to do just what he's doing. But now it's up to his opponent.
He has to now fight
get
with a little
kick in the
bit of
backside and say,
ferocity.
hey,
He has to
I
fight
get
now
back into it. I gotta get back.
like
I
he
gotta
means
pick
it,
up.
and he's trying.
Hands of Stones again on the receiving side of an uppercut. You can see he's trying to
So yeah,
score
any
up
Fight
top,
Night
but
boys
off
out
the
there
mark
watching this, if you want to go against
Solid
Dave
left hand.
Dominator or Sugar Hard Dave, as I say, drop me a line, write a comment
Good shot, returning fire. Well done
on the
by
YouTube
Hands
channel,
of Stone.
and we'll try and arrange
And
a
he
fight.
scores well, a 3-punch combo by Hands of Stone. Through the
And that
straight
offer
right
is
hand,
open to all Fight Night champion
Hands
players,
of Stone,
as long as you're not a
landing
dick.
well. You know,
I
we
do
see that
refuse
he's made
to
a
fight
stylistic
dicks
change
who
after
take the
being
game a bit
stunned
too
during this
seriously.
fight. But what
We
about
all
his
like to
opponent?
play the game, we all love it, it's the
Well,
closest
he's gotta
thing to
adapt too. If
boxing
he
we're going to
sees
get on a
that
video
what
game.
was working before
But there's no need,
has been taken
you know,
away
to
because
take it
the
too
guy's
seriously and
changed
get
now.
nasty
He's
about
made
it.
corrections.
I've
Well,
only been on the
another
Fight
way,
Night Junkies
another
page a
offensive,
week,
you know,
and a lot of hits
another
come my way.
offensive way to get to the guy.
I'm not really sure why. I think it's my style's a bit frustrating for some of the big boys who like to brag they're going to knock everyone out, and I think that's where the hate's come from. But all I've got to say to you guys that are, you know, putting the hate out there, life's too short, man. You know, you can be a nice person or you can be a twat, and you're choosing basically to be full of hate and be a bit of a twat. But peace out. You know, I want my videos to be positive, and say the offer is open to any player who wants to have fun on the game, who wants to, you know,
And
have
the
a bit of a
round
laugh
comes to an end.
and a bit of a
Hands of
boxing match.
Stone still got a great chance
Right,
to win
the
this
last
fight,
round
regardless of what you
is,
saw in that last round. I mean, conventional
coming up.
wisdom down here is that it's a close competitive fight, that he's trailing on the score.
And all I've got to do really is stay away
Yeah, it's
to
very
actually
close. I
win this
think
belt.
right now, you got to be the guy. It's kind of like an argument. You get into an argument with someone, you want to have the last word. Whoever
not gonna
throws
do
the
that.
last punch, you know, one guy
'Cause I
throws
think
3,
he's
you come
tired.
back with 4. Whoever's the last one to throw, he's going to win.
Good job staying away from the danger there. How about that left hand?
I do like the idea, Mike, of the Fight Night Junkies page. As I see, a lot of hate's come my way. I've only been on it a week. The Facebook Fight Night Junkies page. But I do like the idea. I like the idea that, you know, all the real true fans of the game get on there and they do talk to each other, they fight each other, and it's a good way of pitting the best players against each other. I'm all for that, but I refuse to fight a dick who takes the game too seriously and starts, you know, having a go at your family or the way you look or whatever. So yeah, the dicks out there, you won't be fighting me, mate. Right, lovely shot of the bully, because he realises he's already 2 or 3 rounds down. Birmingham Bull refuses to get up. I'm sure he could have got up, but he doesn't get up.
No man's land.
And it's over. Look at this. Hands of Stone's unable to continue.
So we have a
This fight
new
is
champion.
over. Knockout.
Right, so there you go. Sugar Heart Dave, Glocks Grit, champion of heavyweight division, OWC. When that fight took place. Right, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed another fight. And I'll see you next time. Alright, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for now. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye for now.